Hello. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about the diverse languages that are actually spoken in the United States. I want to tell you this because I think it's actually a pretty cool idea of how there's so many, how diverse the U.S. actually is when it comes to languages spoken. Um, we, tr- we traditionally don't really think of a lot of these languages being spoken in the U.S. because usually there's English, which is the primary and official language of the United States, and there's also Spanish, which is the most prominent second spoken language in the United States. But if you actually look, there might be actually a few other languages that are spoken. And what I've kind of done is I've drawn a map of the United States, and what we have here, I don't know, it might be hard to see, but I've actually kind of highlighted some of the different groups, well, I've highlighted around the states where different languages are spoken in kind of clusters. Like if you see right here on the coast in California, Washington, Oregon, in Arizona, we would actually find that Chinese is or Mandarin is well, is spoken quite a bit there. And even down here in Texas and Oklahoma, which is kind of surprising because we don't really think of Texas and Oklahoma as a lot of Chinese or Mandarin speakers there, and especially when it comes to Florida, right here, Creole and French is actually commonly spoken down there as well as Spanish and English. And once we get to, and then there's some places like Montana right here, where actually Korean is actually spoken quite a bit there, surprisingly. And even here in North Carolina, Vietnamese is probably a second close language that is spoken quite a bit. And up here on the top, kind of the Midwest up here, in Nevada, North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Idaho, and Nebraska and Kansas, even Colorado, German is actually spoken due to the German immigrants who, well, migrated there and have kind of kept their language alive by, well, just speaking it. and we can kind of find over here in, I think Vermont, over here, Portuguese is actually spoken quite a bit. And right above it, we have in Maine. Maine is French, and French is spoken quite a bit up there. There are other languages that are spoken, but these are just some of the ones I wanted to share with y'all about. I wanted to share with y'all. I thought there's more to the U.S. than just Spanish and English, which are the dominant ones, but still, there are a lot of other. Don't be afraid to check out the other languages that are spoken within the U.S. as well. And that's everything.